Learn smart, be wise. Learn with Sudip Tech Learning. Press the red button to subscribe. Like the video, share the video with friends and family.
Hello everyone, welcome to SSC Science Chapter Wise Important Topic Series Part number 6. Now if you have not watched the previous all 5 parts, you all can watch it from the description box. I'll give you all the links there. Now regarding the part 6 that we are going to cover today, the chapter sources of energy that we have started in part 5, it was left incomplete. So we will try to finish the later part of this in this video. So the topic that we had covered last time was about dams. We have seen the disadvantages and advantages of dam. So in this video we will start with biomass. Now we know that wood and cow dung also serve as fuel. Now many of the local houses uses wood and cow dung directly as a fuel, but there are some other sources also where this cow dung can be used as a source. These sources, that wood and cow dung, are referred to as biomass. So this word you'll have to know, biomass, it refers to wood and this cow dung. Now cow dung and plant materials decompose to form something known as the biogas. Now you must have heard about this biogas. This biogas is also known as gobargas. So locally it is called as the gobargas. Why it is called a gobargas? Because in Hindi cow dung is called gobar. So that is the reason it is called a gobargas. Now what it generates, this biogas has, that it is a mixture of methane, carbon dioxide, hydrogen and hydrogen sulfide. So of this, methane is of the major amount, and this is used to lit up the gas, that is the gobar gas. The most part is methane. Okay, and other thing, that is carbon dioxide, hydrogen sulfide, are also there in it. Now this is how typically it looks like. I'll erase the ring here. See, this is how there is an inlet there. From this inlet, whatever the cow dung and all the plant materials remainers are put in here. So everything comes in here, and this is a huge thing that you all can see. This is called as the biodigester. Okay, it's not given here, I think. It is called as the biodigester, and whatever thing is put here, it comes here, and anaerobic bacteria which is there, they act upon it and form methane gas and whatever things that I've told here earlier. Okay, and here is the place where all the biogas gets accumulated here. Okay, above this slurry, and here you can see there is a pipe attached. So when this pipe is attached, all the gas which is formed, it comes out from this, and then this can be attached directly to the domestic use. Okay, now you see whatever thing is left, that is after the anaerobic process takes place, things what remain here, that is called as the slurry. This slurry then moves to another chamber. This is called as the expansion chamber here. Okay, this is a digester, same here also. Whatever, again in this small amount of biogas is also created here. From there also you can generate biogas here. Okay, then what happens is, when this also tank gets filled up, from here there is an outlet. So from that, this whatever slurry is there, it comes out from this outlet, and that can be used as very rich mineral manure. Okay, you can use it in farms, for local farming also you can use it. So it acts as a very high nutrient valued manure. Now let's see some of the uses of biogas. First thing, it burns without smoke, so it is very smokeless. It has a high heating capacity as compared to other sources. It has a very high heating capacity. It leaves no residue after burning. For example, for wood, when it burns, it leaves ash. Okay, or the charcoal, it leaves a residue behind, but in case of biogas, no residue is left behind. Also the slurry which is left, okay, that can be used as a manure. As I already told, that this is a very high nutrient rich manure which is there. Now again, there is one more point about charcoal. This charcoal is also an example of a biomass. So this point is there, that you all have to know, charcoal burns without flame. So charcoal is also burning without flame. It also produces more heat and is a smokeless. So this point you'll have to know. Most of the time, name the following, or a short type question can come on this. Regarding this, most of the time this question comes asking the uses of biogas. Now moving forward, we'll look into wind energy now. You all know the kinetic energy. What is kinetic energy? The moving energy of the wind is used to do work, and for this purpose something called as the windmills are set up to generate electricity. Then now these windmills cannot be one or two windmills. When you are building windmills, it has to be a very large number. So when a large number of windmills are built over a large area, so if you are building a large number, you obviously require a large area. So all this thing is called as the wind farm. So this is how typically a wind farm looks like. It is the ink from here. Okay, so here you can see wind is blowing from this area, and here many windmills are set up. So when many windmills are set up over a large area, we have seen that it is called as a wind farm. So this is a wind farm. Here are windmills, and you can see these blades which are there. So for this a generator is attached here. This is the generator. A generator is attached over here. So when with the influence of wind this moves, the generator over here, the turbine in it, it also moves, and thus it generates electricity. So after attaching to a transformers and all, here the electricity is generated, and then it can be used locally for domestic purpose or for any other industrial purpose. The electricity can be used. So this is a schematic diagram how a windmill farm typically looks like. Let's look at some of the disadvantages. Now this also has some disadvantages, like it can be established where a wind blows for a greater part of the year. Now because there is the many windmills are there, so wind is very much required for generating electricity. If there is no wind, it is of no use. Also, not just small wind is required, the wind speed should be greater than 15 kilometers per hour. So this becomes a factor that it should be more than 15 kilometers per hour wind speed. Also, backup facility is required when there is no wind. Now what you will do if there is no wind? So for that, some backup facility is also required. A large area of land, I already told, because many windmills are to be set up, so large area of land gets required for this purpose. Also, the initial cost becomes very high because very costly instruments are used to build such a huge windmills. So a lot amount of initial cost for the building the farm is required. Also, a high level of maintenance is required because these windmills are exposed to many calamities, like storms can take place, many other things can take place, okay, natural things. For that, a huge amount of maintenance is required for it. So yes, in this video we'll cover up this much only, because I've got feedback from students that long videos are getting boring, so I'll make the video short and sweet. So yes, the further part of this we will discuss in the next video, the part 7. You will get that very soon. So yes, until then, if you have liked this video, hit a like and share this with all your friends. Also, if you have any doubts, you can always comment in the video, and also subscribe to my channel Sudip Tech Learning, because apart from educational videos, I also bring you all tech related videos, and very soon I'm going to make a blog website wherein I will share free notes with you all. So yes, until then, we meet in the next video. Learn smart, be wise.